Friday to you, and welcome back to the Red Zone. I'm your host, Samantha Johnson, with yet another week of all things Ball State football. To kick things off, we hear from head coach Mike Neal on all the happenings here at Schumann Stadium. Here's what's new in the Red Zone.
Hey Cardinal fans, great to be with you for this week's version of the Red Zone. What a great week it is for us again. To start the week, we finished up really the summer recruiting. We had a Super Saturday event here on campus that had some of our top prospects, had some big time commitments for our program, and that bled over into Monday afternoon as well. So great start to the week for us. In the middle of the week, we had a great event, Max Squat Day on Thursday to benefit Riley Children's Hospital to raise some money for a great cause. The end of the week here, just kind of halfway point for us in the summer here before our kids get a week off from the weight room next week, and our freshmen just finished their second week here of their college life. So great transition for those young men so far. And last and final reminder, trying to really emphasize coming back and being part of the Ray Louthan Alumni Gathering for July 26th. We got a bowling event that night from 7 to 9 p.m. We'll have some hotel rooms available. And then the next morning, of course, we'll have a state of the program here at the Venderley Center, and then we got a golf outing in the afternoon. So do everything you can to come back and be part of that weekend. Really looking forward to it, and really great finish to the summer for us so we can get rolling for the 2018 season.
Thanks, Coach. Also this week, Ball State quarterback Riley Neal spent a few days in Louisiana at the 23rd Annual Manning Passing Academy. The camp allows players to enhance their skills while also learning from the most successful players and coaches from around the country. In this week's Cardinal Corner, Riley Neal.
At the actual camp, there was like 1,200 kids. I think 900 of them were quarterbacks, so it's kind of overwhelmingly quarterbacks, but there's also tight ends, receivers, and running backs, and they pretty much just run routes and catch balls for the quarterbacks, but they get stuff out of it too. It was fun. It was just kind of laid back, kind of moving. Once we started working out, it was a little more serious, but other than that, it was just kind of hanging out. Getting to know the other guys is pretty cool, and a little competition we did at the end, going with different guys around the country was cool. Obviously the Mannings is about as big as it gets in the football world, but you don't want to go to their camp and kind of fanboy over them the whole time. They like some sense of normality. And that's probably the only time they get it would be around the college quarterbacks. They invited me to it this year, and something like that isn't really something you have an option to turn down. Kind of getting to compete against different guys, and you also get it was cool working out with some of the younger kids and doing that all week too.
Last week we introduced you to Ty Evans, the first of many cards in the class of 2018, and this week we welcome in freshman D.T. Stevens, the defensive back from Augusta, Georgia, in this week's Meet the Men.
Welcome back to another episode of the Red Zone. I'm your host, Jay Neal. That's Mark the Shark, and we're here with Dantavian Stevens. So, well, we know DT. We call him DT because he a DB in our group.
Dantavius?
Dantavian.
So can I call you Dan?
No.
I'm gonna call you Dan. All right, Dan. And what are you expecting out of this season? Like, what do you feel you can contribute to the team?
I feel like I can contribute to get on the field first year. I feel like I can get pass deflections, picks, etc.
I'm going to take a second to give props to DT right here. So if y'all don't know, during the summer we got these player run practices, 7-on-7. And when the freshmen get here, the new transfers, we kind of bring them into the playbook and put them into the 7-on-7 slowly. So even though he don't really know the plays that well yet because, just got here, this boy been making plays. I ain't going to lie. What you got, about 3 picks so far?
2 interceptions so far.
Picks, interceptions, that's what we call it. Hey, boy been balling, so I guess et cetera. Yeah. You going to do that, huh?
Okay. So let's set the scene. You start playing your freshman year, right? You balling. You get a pick 6. I want to see your touchdown dance. Let's see it. The people want to see it.
Gotta see the touchdown dance.
I'm gonna have a football like this, right?
Okay.
After I walk in the end zone, I'm coming.
I'm with you.
Football, bring it out.
Okay. Okay, a little smooth little. Okay.
Wrong. You can't dance in college. Ain't no it's no dancing in college football. See?
Flag, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Wrong answer.
Why you set him up for the okie doke like that?
I just wanted to know. Also today we had an audience. They wanted to come down. So Coach Jackson, Coach Jackson, can you come in? We would like you to wrap
Coach,
this.
say what's up.
We would like you to wrap this segment of the Red Zone up.
How you doing? I'm Coach Jackson. I'm these guys' coach. Mark the Shark, self-proclaimed. DT. And what you call yourself? J. Neal? That's new to me. Joshua is his name. So right now, I just want to put my 2 cents in. I just want to ask you a couple of questions. Just gonna fire some questions at you.
All right.
You just hit me, with the answers real quick.
All
All right. Drake or Pusha T?
Drake.
Bacon or sausage?
Bacon.
Waffle or pancake?
Waffles.
LeBron or Kobe?
Kobe.
Nice.
Kobe.
Nice. All right. Okay. All right. Kobe or Jordan?
Oh, I gotta go with MJ.
That's what I'm talking about.
Gotta go with MJ.
Very good.
You got to.
Very good.
Hey, he's just trying to get brownie points right now. You see every answer that he answered is his favorite answer.
I didn't tell.
It's the new guy move. He pulling the new guy move.
Listen, this is not rehearsed. I just came in. Y'all invited me on the show. I appreciate that. But I guess that's it. This is episode 4. Oh, I'm sorry, episode 4. And we're gonna wrap it up. Back to you, Sam.
Thanks, guys. That's going to do it for this week. For all of the happenings here at Schumann Stadium, be sure to follow Ball State Football on all social media. And from our family to yours, we want to wish you a happy and safe 4th of July. We'll see you back here in 2 weeks. And until then, I'm Samantha Johnson from the Red Zone. Thanks for watching.